With the advent of Black Frieza, things have gotten really spicy for all of us Frieza fans out there. I mean, how did he become so strong? Why didn't he try to finish off both Goku and Vegeta when he had the chance? And what is it that he's trying to achieve? What is his ultimate goal? All of these questions are yet to be properly answered in the story, but how about we take a step into the multiverse of madness to try and see what would happen if, say, Beerus decided to train Frieza? This is gonna be sort of an alternate reality episode to another one of our What If series where Frieza would invade Beerus' planet in both of them and ask Beerus if he'd be kind enough to take him up as his disciple. But before we do go any further, if you guys have not already, be sure to leave a like on the video. It truly does help out a ton. But without further ado, a quick word from today's sponsor.
This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Hey guys, what's up? Kabuki here today, filling in for Tech. I want to talk to you guys about Raid. I can tell you a ton of stuff like how it's got 80 million downloads and it's completely free to play, amazing graphics and whatnot. But what I really want to talk about is what I'm addicted to right now is the PvP, man. With so many champions, over 650 champions in the game, and to just build teams around those champions. Right now, I'm using Shamal the Inquisitor, bro. Oh, he's so good. I have like this one-shot PvP build with him, and with Royal Huntsman in the back, whoo, they be smoking PvP. And that's what I do love about this game, is just the PvP combat. Of course, you can take these teams to raids and whatnot, fight giant bosses, but like the arena is where your boy is. I want to climb the ranks, I want to be the best. I'm not casual. You could play it casual, don't get me wrong, but I just like to compete to be the best. And this month, Raid's got a new update with tons of new features, including a brand new dungeon and the introduction of Artifact Ascension. Battle through the Sand Devil's Necropolis and earn the precious oil needed to take your artifacts to the next level. There are a bunch of new champions being added to the mix, including some of the really cool holiday champions for those looking to get into the festival spirit. Raid's also got something extra special happening now. They released a legendary champion based off the MMA and pro wrestling legend Ronda Rousey. You can get Ronda Rousey free right now, whether you're new or a long-time player. Try logging into Raid. All you got to do is log in and play Raid for 7 days between now and February 20th, and Ronda is yours completely free. To celebrate Ronda's arrival in Raid, you can also use the special code RAIDRONDA, available to all new and old users, to get a bunch of helpful stuff like a free day 100% XP boost, 500k silver, and 5 full energy refills. Perfect for leveling your Ronda up, and she's at the top of her game. Also, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can get your exclusive rewards in Raid right now. And if you haven't still started Raid yet, after all this hype, check the link down below in the description or scan my QR code here on the screen and you will get a unique bonus worth $30. We're talking a free epic champion, Rector Darth, 200k silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard so you can summon awesome champions as soon as you get in game. All these treasures are waiting for you, available for 30 days for new players only.
So our story today would start off with Frieza showing up at Beerus' planet, inviting Beerus for a rather sketchy but exceptionally delicious meal, and then he waits for him to just chew it all up. After a few bites, Beerus is psyched. Truth be told, he wasn't in a very pleasant mood because of a visible lack of yakisoba on the planet. Okay, Frieza, I want you to be dead honest with me on why you came here and why you're feeding me this, he asks. Lord Beerus, if you want me to be sincere, let's just say all I want is training from a destroyer. I deduce that those two Saiyans must have offered you some food, or else why would you even bother with them, Frieza replies. And so you decided to do the same because that'll somehow make me want to take you under my wing, Beerus asks. How shrewd of you, Lord Beerus. So how shall we proceed now that we're both on the same page, Frieza states. Beerus laughs and gives Frieza a thumbs up in a rather sophisticated manner. Very well then, I'll take you on, Frieza, just keep bringing me this stuff, it's pretty damn good. Meanwhile, Goku and Vegeta are on their way to planet Earth in order to get Beerus some yakisoba. Beerus goes to sleep for the time being as he definitely ate a lot. He tells Frieza to not even think about trying anything fishy or he is toast. Frieza looks him right in the eye without blinking and says, "What are you saying, Lord Beerus? You already know I can't defeat you. Yet." Beerus would grin knowing this to be true and then falls asleep. Sure enough, Frieza wasn't planning on doing anything fishy, not while Beerus was enjoying his sleep, but he was indeed planning on consulting a fish. That's right, the Oracle fish is nearby and Frieza just can't ignore what he had heard about it. He walks up to it, says hello, and asks if he can inquire about its potential. The Oracle fish remains unhinged and says no, but cunning little Frieza already knows that this is how it's gonna turn out, and so he shows the fish some kind of odd little candy. Seeing this, the Oracle fish couldn't resist the scent and it plunges forward and takes a bite. As for what exactly was in the candy, only Frieza and his new cook know. Now listen, fish, tell me about how much higher I can get. Is it possible for me to become the ruler of the multiverse? Frieza asks. No. That's all the Oracle fish had to say in reply. Frieza pries to get a little bit more information. Well, why not? He asks. It's because you'll be purged by Lord Beerus before you can do anything. Better watch your mouth in front of him, I guess, the fish replies. Now, Frieza had developed a lot of mental clarity while he was hanging under a tree for a considerable period of time, where he can properly envision and plan things accordingly. And thanks to the Oracle fish, he now knows that whatever happens, he can't even let Lord Beerus get a whiff of his actual plans. He must absolutely keep it a secret, which is why he needs another story to do the trick whenever he's being thoroughly questioned. But first, Frieza makes sure to feed the fish something that induces amnesia, and he makes the fish fall asleep as well. Well then, what should he do next? I mean, he needs to learn how to use the Destroyer Key, because ever since he saw Toppo do it in the Tournament of Power, he knows that it's a pretty handy ability and even crucial for him to ascend to the next level. Plus, the lie has to be believable enough or else Lord Beerus would see right through him. A few moments later, a brilliant idea strikes Frieza, but at that very moment, the others show up. Whis, Goku, Vegeta, and plenty of yakisoba. Hey, what are you doing here, Frieza? Goku asks, while Vegeta has already transformed into Ultra Ego. Well, if you must know, I had some business with Lord Beerus, and honestly, Vegeta, you might want to simmer down before I firmly plant you in the ground again, just like I did back at Planet Cereal, Frieza says, laughing. I take it you already have Lord Beerus' permission, do you, Frieza? Whis asks. Frieza simply nods and walks away. Beerus, on the other hand, eventually catches a whiff of that fresh yakisoba that they had brought, and he immediately wakes up and digs right in. So, Lord Beerus, why is Frieza here? Vegeta asks. Well, isn't that obvious? He wants me to train him. He even brought me a lot of tasty food, even though it wasn't yakisoba, Beerus replies. Goku is already on his way to Frieza's spaceship though to try and see if he can find more of this stuff that Beerus ate, but he's stopped by Frieza. And just where do you think you're going, Saiyan? That food is exclusively for Lord Beerus, and I'm not letting you take a step into my ship, he says. Fine. If it is Lord Beerus' food, Goku says. Surprisingly, he gave up, but only for the most part. Guess I'll just have to split the yakisoba with him, Goku says, and this sends a chill running down Beerus' spine. Hey Goku, just go eat whatever you can find in Frieza's ship. I'm not sharing any of this yakisoba with anyone. Not even you, Whis, Beerus declares, so don't even think about it. By that time, Goku had already ran his way into the ship. Come on, Lord Beerus, you already know that the stuff I brought you is no ordinary food, Frieza says, but Beerus simply replies, so what? Let him. Having him calm down for a minute is worth everything in my opinion. Yeah, forget about Kakarot, Frieza, just explain yourself. Why are you here, Vegeta asks. I want to get stronger too. I never want to face the humiliation of getting defeated by an inferior species. Well, not like I've ever lost to you, Vegeta, just try not to get in my way, Frieza says calmly. That definitely pisses Vegeta off, but he manages to hold it together. No need to hold back, Vegeta. Fight him. Apparently Frieza wants to learn the Destroyer Key, and having you fight him will take the load off of my shoulders for the time being, Beerus says. Frieza looks toward Vegeta and instantly transforms into his black form. Well then, are you ready, Prince Vegeta? Frieza asks. I've been waiting my entire life for this, Vegeta says. The first punch is instrumental considering the nature of their rivalry, but Frieza manages to close in and gets a clean hit on Vegeta just like that. The motion was immaculate, the speed exceptional, the power was so raw it almost knocked Ultra Ego out of Vegeta like it did the first time. However, this Vegeta bears the pain and just smiles. Well, look who's gotten stronger. I don't understand, just recently at Planet Cereal, this same punch reverted you back to your base state, so what's wrong now, Frieza asked. It seems like you still have no idea, do you, Frieza? I have the very power that you seek to attain. It is the technique of the destroyers and an unbounded power that's derived solely from instincts. And you know what's funny? The more damage I take, the stronger I get. Next time, you better think twice before hitting me. You getting all of this, melon head, Vegeta states? And this declaration would really get the wheel spinning in Frieza's head. He now has more perspective on why the destroyers are so strong, and if Vegeta and his unrefined Ultra Ego can help him grow just by taking attacks, what about Beerus and his perfected technique? He may very well have the ability to passively grow stronger indefinitely. Suddenly, a sinister smile shows up on Frieza's face. This isn't right, Lord Beerus, teach me this technique. I don't want to make Vegeta any stronger, Frieza humbly says. Oh, but you will. As my student, you have no choice but to follow my instructions, either do them or leave, Beerus states. Are you sure, Lord Beerus? Are you sure that you wouldn't want a successor just like Belmont from Universe 11? I could be that guy, you know. Or don't tell me that you're scared of me actually surpassing you. Frieza says this and immediately regrets it. The prophecy from the Oracle Fish said that he'll get purged by Beerus at a time undisclosed, and so even a minor statement that may give off the wrong impression can prove to be quite fatal. Beerus gets up, walks up to Frieza, and faces him. And what do you mean, he asks. Exactly that. I mean, you already know that Vegeta isn't gonna be your successor. You did watch how he fought Toppo in the Tournament of Power, right? He won't ever sacrifice his current principles, but I'm different. My philosophy always centers around how the end justifies the means. There are currently 4 more universes with even stronger mortal levels, so having me as your apprentice would definitely give you an edge over the other destroyers. Who knows when something similar to the Tournament of Power may happen next, Frieza replies. Hearing this, Beerus looks to Vegeta, who then states, "He's right, Lord Beerus. I have no plans of going down the same path as you. I realized it during the battle against Granola and Gas as well. I'm no longer the same individual who can abandon everything for the sake of destruction. I'll find my own true strength, my own way. Feel free to abuse and manipulate Frieza however you like, and if you ever want me to put him down, just say the word," Vegeta states. Well, isn't that convenient, Whis continues. I was gonna talk to you about that as well, Lord Beerus. The Grand Priest has highly recommended every destroyer to appoint an apprentice in light of recent events. If Vegeta seeks to follow his own heart, I can't think of anyone more qualified than Frieza. Good point, I guess. And is it just me, or has the Grand Priest been a lot more proactive recently, Beerus asks. Yes, it seems there have been some preparations for something big. I'm not sure what it is though, Whis replies. And Beerus is already not looking forward to tomorrow. So as their first order of business, for the next 24 hours, Beerus would use Frieza as a punching bag without giving any sort of clue or inclination about Ultra Instinct whatsoever. Not even a word. Vegeta was enjoying the show for himself at first, but even he got bored watching Beerus slap up Frieza left and right and went to go see what Goku was up to. Goku, on the other hand, was all passed out from eating all of that stuff on Frieza's ship that he really shouldn't have. Come on, Lord Beerus, I still don't understand what you want me to do, Frieza says while trying to dodge another attack, but Beerus gives no reply. Until finally, after yet another solid slap to the face, something inside Frieza just snaps. From the moment Beerus first slapped him until just now, for the duration of that entire 24 hours, Frieza was practically shedding years off of his life in order to conjure up enough willpower for him to maintain this entire facade. But everyone has a limit, and as for Frieza, his finally broke. When the next attack comes in, he readjusts himself and returns the favor full force, letting out a thunderous slap across Beerus' face. But the one who's surprised the most by this slap isn't Beerus or Whis or even Vegeta, who just showed back up again. No, it was Frieza himself. Well, what do you know? Look who's finally showing his true colors, Beerus states. Frieza would look up slowly as faint purple lightning flickers all over his body. Indeed. You should have told me sooner, Lord Beerus. because if it's self-indulgence you want, I happen to be a connoisseur. And just like that, Frieza has gotten his very first taste of Destroyer Ki, but what he plans to do with it or how he'll harness it, well, that sounds like a talk for another video. So if you guys would like to see something like that, maybe a part 2 to what if Beerus trained Black Frieza, let's try to get this video to 2,000 likes. And if you guys do enjoy the content like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to never miss a video as soon as they go live. And lastly, the brand new Discord is under construction, fellas. I'll probably have to do like members only just to cut down on the amount of moderation that's gonna happen, because Lord knows I'm not gonna be moderating that all by myself. But in the next few days, we should have some more info on that. But anyways, have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.